Archangel Michael warns you must open this today or missing the most important moment of your life. This life will change. Open this before it's too late. Archangel Michael says, a clock has started ticking against something that was once hidden from your path. A silent shift in the atmosphere around you has already begun as of this morning. One wrong delay could shut the door to the life you were destined to enter. A signature has already been placed in your favor in a room you've never stepped into. An event connected to your name is unfolding, but someone is trying to delay your attention. If you ignore this message, the most important moment of your life may disappear without a trace. You may feel a strange energy in your chest today. This is not a coincidence. There's a magnetic pull calling you to this divine truth that has been hidden from your sight. Something is whispering in the spirit. Open this now before it's too late. Today was never meant to be ordinary, it was created to trigger a transformation in your life so big. It'll erase every ounce of doubt that ever touched your heart. A conversation you've never heard is about you and it's unfolding today. But the enemy hopes you walk past this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The gate to the version of yourself you've dreamed about will not remain open forever. There's a shadow trying to close it by making you second-guess everything. They don't want you to open this because once you do, a chain reaction of miracles will begin. A woman you once trusted is talking about you in a very different way right now. She senses something is coming for you, and she is not ready to witness your elevation. What she did behind your back will surface if you don't act before the clock resets. The most important piece of your life puzzle is being placed right now. If you let it pass, you will feel the consequences spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. Something is about to change your direction forever. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your spirit knows the truth, even when your mind doesn't understand. There is a specific door with your name on it and someone just tried to lock it using your past as the key. But heaven overruled their attempt by sending you this direct warning. A high-level conversation in the spiritual realm is happening concerning your future. You are not crazy for feeling pressure, you are on the edge of transformation. What they said about you last week will backfire if you open this message fully. They once counted you out, laughed at your pain, and used your kindness to deceive you. But our angel Michael says, the ones who hurt you are about to witness a rise they can't explain. Don't skip this moment because the elevation has a small entry window. Your name is being called in realms higher than man can understand. The enemy is panicking because the time has finally come for what was promised to you. This is why they've increased the distractions around you today. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You're not imagining things, that phone call you ignored, that strange dream last night, that uneasiness you're feeling, they are all signs. Divine timing has begun, and it will not wait for those who delay obedience. Someone wants to get close to you again, not out of love, but out of curiosity. They heard a whisper that something huge is coming to your life, and now they want access. Be careful whom you allow back in during this divine shift. The pain you felt in the past few months wasn't random. It was pressing you so that you would be able to receive this exact moment of truth. Every tear that dropped was counted. And now, repayment is near. They are watching you silently, trying to see how you'll respond today. Heaven already knows what you're capable of, but they need to see your decision. A miracle is there, but your will to act must unlock it. Type Amen to get blessing 222. A man with power has already started searching your name. He doesn't know why he's drawn to you, but Archangel Michael guide at his steps. This connection will not only elevate you, it will protect you from a coming attack. This is bigger than just a blessing, it is a reversal. The very thing they plan to use to shame you will be used to announce you. Your story is about to shift in front of the very people who doubted your worth. Someone was planning to register something under your name without permission. But last night, a divine interference shattered their plan. This message today is your confirmation that you are being watched from above. There are two women talking today about your next move. One is envious. The other is concerned. You must not stop now. What you're carrying is more powerful than what you're leaving behind. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You've been misunderstood for far too long. That's why this message is urgent. You're not supposed to fit in, you're supposed to rise above. And today, that rise begins with obedience to this divine moment. This blessing will not look like what you expected. It won't arrive with fireworks or loud noises, but through silence and precision. And when it hits, those who underestimated you will fall silent. A document is being opened right now. It holds information tied to your name, inheritance, promise, or recognition. But it will only be completed if you respond to this divine moment in time. You're about to receive what you thought was lost. But first, you must turn your attention fully to this message. Archangel Michael warns, delay is dangerous. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There is a hidden agreement made without your knowledge. Someone tried to sign away a part of your promise, but this divine intersection is happening today to reverse their plan. You felt something different when you woke up this morning because heaven was already moving. Even your sleep was disturbed because your spirit knew something serious was coming. That's why you were led here right now. Archangel Michael says, someone is using your silence to try and step over your destiny. But your voice is about to be heard where it matters. You must rise and reclaim your authority today. There's a location change coming soon for you. Don't be surprised when you feel the urge to move or distance yourself from familiar places. The shift is not just spiritual. It will touch your environment. Type Amen to get blessing 440 for a financial wave is forming in your name. The source may seem unknown at first, but you will recognize it when it arrives. It's tied to an old act of kindness that is now being repaid. Someone from your past who once betrayed you is now panicking. They heard something about your future, and it shocked them. They never imagined you'd be favored after what they did. A new connection is coming, one that will bring clarity and open strange doors. Don't be afraid if they arrive with a question. They're carrying your confirmation. You'll know them by the feeling in your chest. Everything is aligning with divine speed. What seemed delayed for years will now fall in place within days. But only if you do not miss the window heaven has opened today. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your name is being spoken by someone in a position of great influence. They are impressed by something you forgot you even did. That action planted a seed that is blooming right now. Your breakthrough is not in the future. It's already here waiting for your recognition. The longer you delay, the dimmer it gets. This message is your wake-up call to embrace the glow. They tried to curse you in secret, but haven't turned the curse into a compass pointing you here. Every word spoken against you was caught and rewritten by divine authority. You are walking into the counter-attack blessing. A silent battle has already been won for you. That's why you feel strangely calm despite the chaos. The victory is spiritual first, and today, it starts manifesting physically. Type Amen to get blessing 111. A child connected to your energy is about to see something that will confirm this message. Your innocence will reveal a hidden truth. They attend him to what they mentioned today. You've been watched by someone who has spiritual eyes. They've stayed silent until now but are ready to speak. Their words will unlock the next phase of your journey. If you let this moment pass, you will feel an emptiness later that you cannot explain. That's why you're being warned now before the clock closes. Archangel, Michael, only speaks with this urgency when your soul is on the brink of elevation. You must not tell everyone what you know. Some people near you are smiling with hidden motives. What is meant for you today is so you could protect it, treasure it, act on it. Type Amen to get blessing 000. A letter is being printed with your name on it. It's coming sooner than you think and will bring sudden clarity to a long-standing question. You won't need to beg for truth. It will be delivered. You're not behind, you're right on time. This message is the evidence. Don't let the voices of the past pull you into missing this alignment. The attacks you faced were not punishment. They were preparation. Every door that shut was because this one today was meant to be opened. And it can only be unlocked by your decision now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Everything in your life has built toward this moment. You've been guided here not by chance but by divine orchestration. Open the full message within your heart before it's too late. I'm Amen to get blessing January 2021. The spiritual energy around your home is shifting even as you read this. Your walls have absorbed your cries, and heaven has heard them all. Today, a divine surge will touch that very space. Watch closely for what changes. Someone tried to mark your home with negative energy days ago, but that energy has already been reversed. And it is returning to the sender threefold. You'll feel the tension lift, especially in the room where you often feel drained. A visitor may come unexpectedly. Do not be fooled by appearances. Their visit is connected to what you are reading right now. They've been sent to observe if you are awake or still ignoring the signs. You're going to notice technology around you glitch or behave strangely. This is not just coincidence. The divine frequency is rising, and the natural world is reacting to what's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 234. The person who owes you an apology is about to hear your name in a place they never imagined. They will be shocked to learn that the one they mocked is the one heaven is preparing to honor. Forgiveness will be your power, not their excuse. This day hath been prophetically set apart. That strange delay earlier today, that wasn't random, it was spiritual alignment. The enemy tried to slow you down to block this message from reaching your eyes. If you had walked away from this without finishing it, your angel would have stayed quiet for the rest of the day. But now that you've stepped into it, Archangel Michael says the sequence has activated. Watch how things begin to feel lighter, smoother, and deeply guided. There's someone silently in love with your strength. They've not spoken yet because divine timing held them back. But this message will be the final sign they received before moving toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 747. You will no longer be seen as just another person. That identity you used to wear is being lifted. Your divine title is being restored even now. A major opportunity is coming in disguise. It may look small, boring, or even difficult at first. But if you accept it, it will multiply tenfold in your life. This is not the time to reject strange blessings. An item of yours, something you forgot about or lost, holds energy that will return to your life in the coming days. It will bring with it emotions, memories, and closure. Be ready to welcome what once was in its elevated form. Someone from your bloodline cried out in prayer decades ago for the blessing you're walking into now. That blessing skipped generations and is finally landing on you. That's why this message carries such deep urgency. Type Amen to get blessing March 2013. The reason you always felt different is because you are not meant to walk the same path as others. You were chosen to lean, to shift, to shake things. Today marks the beginning of that responsibility. What you dreamed of years ago is still alive, but it's wearing new clothes now. It may look different than you imagined, but the core of it is exactly what you were promised. Trust the new form. You may feel dizzy, emotional, or deeply sensitive today. This is a divine side effect of what is aligning in your spirit. Do not run from it. Embrace it. The voice in your head telling you this is important is not your imagination. That is Archangel Michael's final whisper for the day. After this, it will be silence and your decisions will speak instead. I pay men to get blessing 456. Someone is trying to access your records. A spiritual attack has been named to distort the truth about your identity. But your shield has been reinforced from above, and nothing false will stick to your name. A job offer, proposal, or open door you once missed will return again only if you fully open your eyes today. That chance wasn't lost. It was simply delayed until you were fully awakened. A family member may act strange soon. Don't react, observe. They sense your breakthrough and they are either afraid or jealous. Be careful of distractions, rest in urgency. Not everything that calls your name is meant for your spirit. But this message, it's the only thing truly urgent today. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You are going to sleep differently tonight. The heaviness that's been haunting your body, your breath, your spirit, it will be lifted. But only if you don't scroll away and forget what you just received. The blessing is coded in a divine pattern. And you're reading this right now. Unlock the first stage, the rest is time sensitive. You must keep your spirit alert throughout the day. The document has your name on it. Whether legal, spiritual, or financial, you will know what it is when you see it. It's connected to a promise spoken over you in a moment you forgot. You're going to be asked to speak or lead in a situation you weren't expect to. Say yes. What flows from you will shock even you. Type Amen to get blessing 595. What seemed like a loss last week was actually a redirection. if that opportunity had gone through, you would have missed this new one. Archangel Michael redirected it on purpose. Someone is going to try and act like your protector, but they are a distraction. Watch their energy, not their words. The real protection is already surrounding you through the divine. You will hear a name mentioned today and feel a strange chill. Don't ignore that reaction. It's confirmation from your soul that this message is resonating in real time. A secret that was meant to remain hidden will find its way to you through an unexpected channel. Don't search for it, it will come. Just stay alert. Type Amen to get blessing 369. The world is not ready for who you're about to become. That's why you've been hidden for this long, but now, heaven is pulling the curtains back slowly. When your name is called in rooms you've never entered, it won't be because of who you know, it'll be because of who you are. That's the power of divine timing. This is why you had to wait. You've been closer to miracles than you realized. That moment you almost gave up was when the miracle touched the border of your life. But it stayed waiting until your full awareness returned. Don't waste this message. It was not written randomly. It came at the exact hour when your name was being sealed with favor. Type Amen to get blessing 909. You have now crossed the final line of this divine message. What happens next is no longer in the hands of others, is yours to act on. If you feel chills, clarity, or peace after reading, that is your confirmation. Something has already shifted. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Your time is now. Don't delay. Let this message be the light that activates your highest path. Type Amen to get blessing January 2011. You are now walking on sacred ground in your life. What surrounds you is no longer just coincidence. It's a spiritual pathway that is being carved out for only you. Every breath, every movement today has purpose in it. The energies that once blocked your progress have been dismantled piece by piece. But you are not to return to the places where your soul cried the most. This is your separation from pain disguised as progress. There's a man who once rejected your help. He is now watching from a distance, unsure how you're glowing through the storm. He doesn't know that Archangel Michael himself placed divine oil over your destiny. You are no longer going to fit into old conversations. Your elevation is not meant to be understood. It is meant to be witnessed. Let your growth speak without explanation. Type Amen to get blessing 787. You'll soon be asked to be present at a gathering or meeting. Your first instinct may be to say no, but this time, say yes. Something tied to your name will be revealed at that place. Your enemies will pretend they don't see what's happening in your life, but trust this heaven is making them watch in silence. They can't stop what's coming even if they fasted and prayed against you. You may start losing interest in certain people or things suddenly. Don't resist it. It's divine detachment. You're being prepared for divine elevation. That storm that hit your heart a few months ago, it was never meant to destroy you. It was designed to shift your foundation to something unshakable. Type Amen to get blessing 232. There's an old journal, a piece of paper, or even a message in your phone that you'll stumble upon today or soon. It contains the forgotten words of your own power. When you read it again, tears may fall, but they will be healing tears. Someone is going to regret what they did to you deeply. They thought time would make them forget. But the truth is, time made them remember clearly, painfully, and silently. A supernatural alignment is forming in your health. What doctors couldn't detect or fix is now being corrected in your bloodstream, your breath, and your sleep. Watch how your body begins to respond differently. You're about to become the blessing others pray for. Don't run from the attention. It's not about ego. It's about assignment. You were never meant to blend in. Type Amen to get blessing. April 2014. The divine court has ruled in your favor. A verdict? Restoration, honor, retainment, and clarity. The people who try to bury your reputation will choke on the dust of their lies. Someone will pretend they want to help you, but they are watching to see what they can gain. You will feel it the moment they speak. Dress your gut over their grin. Your prayers didn't go unheard. They went undercover, while you were sleeping. Divine forces were moving on your behalf. That's why today feels heavier than normal. It's the weight of answered prayers about to arrive. You may notice a number pattern repeating today. This is confirmation. 1111, 333, 777, 444. Each is a message you coded from the realm above. Your angels are speaking through synchronicity. Type Amen to get blessing. 202. The vibration of your voice is shifting. Soon, what you speak will begin to manifest faster. That's why silence was once forced on you, because they feared what you'd activate when you speak. A former friend is about to post something or speak something that will reveal their true feelings about you. Don't be shocked. Let it confirm what your spirit already knew. You will soon touch money that once passed you by. It won't come the way you expected, but it will come. Unexpected deposits, refunds, and approvals are being redirected in your name. Someone's dream last night had you in it. They won't admit it, but you were glowing in that dream. Your spirit recognizes what their pride won't say. You're chosen. Type Amen to get blessing. 626. You're going to laugh again. Really laugh, not just out of politeness, but from a deep place of peace. Because the pain that tried to own your story is now being evicted. That online post you almost skipped earlier, it was planted divinely to reach you. Your feed isn't random anymore. It's a timeline of transformation. You're seeing what your spirit is ready to receive. The next time you feel goosebumps or chills while hearing a name or phrase, pause. That's your spiritual rate or confirming something real. This message is not just text, it's prophecy. You are being written into a bigger chapter. And the ones who left you at your lowest will not be welcome in this new plot line. Let them go without guilt. Type Amen to get blessing. 505. There's a sudden glow coming over your skin. Even strangers will begin complimenting it. That glow is not just beauty, it's divine favor resting on your temple. The woman who used to compare herself to you is now feeling the weight of her choices. She wanted your life without carrying your process. Now she's watching your favor bloom from afar. A car ride, walk, or quiet moment alone this week will bring sudden clarity. You'll hear a whisper in your mind that feels like a download. Don't ignore it, it's guidance for your next move. Your ancestors are proud of how far you've come, they are cheering for you in the spirit. What they didn't complete you are now about to finish. Type Amen to get blessing 10. Someone you once loved still talks about you to people they trust. They didn't expect your name to echo in their future, but love doesn't die when it's real, it transforms. Be ready for a spiritual visitor. It may come as a dream, a sudden presence, or a burst of energy in your room. This visitor comes in peace to guide and prepare you. You are not just healing, you are becoming the healer. What once broke you now strengthens others through you. That's why your story matters. In a few hours or days, your spirit will feel lighter. That's the confirmation of breakthrough. Let this message be the oil that anoints your next steps. Type Amen to get blessing January 2012. You are not late. You are divinely aligned. What you thought was delay with preservation. Watch how the ones who ignored you now try to invite you. Your energy has shifted and they feel it. Not everyone will deserve your access. This message reached you because you are spiritually mature enough to receive it. Others scrolled past it, doubted it, or mocked it. But you knew. Archangel Michael has spoken in this hour because the divine court has called your name. Now, the rest is up to you. Claim this moment and rise. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. This is your divine moment. You opened it. You received it. Now let your life reveal it. Type Amen to get blessing 0000. The angels above are placing a divine crown on your spiritual identity. This crown cannot be stolen, copied, or destroyed. What is meant for your head will never fit on another's. From today forward, every plan that was meant to delay you will begin to lose its power. The roots of every trap are being pulled out from the soil of your life. You are no longer in the hands of chance. You are in the palm of prophecy. You'll start noticing how people speak to you differently. Some will show what others will show fear. But none of them will be able to ignore the light emerging from your spirit. Your atmosphere is shifting because the spiritual realm now knows your name. Not the name on your ID but the one written in divine archives. The name only heaven knew until now. Type Amen to get blessing March 1930. You're stepping into a realm of recognition. The silence you endured was not neglect. It was divine preparation. And now, when your name is spoken, it will unlock blessings instead of battles. The people who were once embarrassed to associate with you will begin reaching out. Their tone will change, you will sense it and you will respond with wisdom, not revenge. Someone from your past will try to reconnect under the disguise of apology. Be polite but cautious. Your intention is not healing. It's access to the blessings that are coming to your life. Your voice will be needed in a place where decisions are being made. Even if you feel unqualified, speak. You are not there by mistake. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. There is an object you've carried that holds the energy of a painful season. You'll feel the urge to release it. Don't resist. Let go physically, and the emotional chain will also break. Your dreams will be more vivid this week. Colors will be stronger, faces clearer, and the feelings more intense. These are not just dreams. They are spiritual messages sent for your decoding. The divine is pushing people out of your path before they have a chance to distract your purpose. Some exits will hurt, but they are holy. You'll thank heaven later for who didn't stay. A door is going to open so suddenly. You'll think it's a trick. But Archangel, Michael, confirms it's real. Walk through it with confidence, not hesitation. Tap Amen to get blessing 3838. There will be a date this month you must remember. It's not marked on any calendar, but your spirit will know it. On that day, something will shift in your family line. The generational curse ends with you. The sickness, the poverty, the betrayal, all of it ends now, because you had the courage to face the patterns others ignored. A woman has been watching your journey closely. She's pretending not to notice, but your rise is unsettling her spirit. Her jealousy will not stop your breakthrough. A man who thought he could control your future will soon be forced to watch it blossom without him. His plan was to keep you small, but heaven made you unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. You're going to feel waves of emotion come and go. Let them flow. Don't numb them because they're flushing out the pain that's been sitting quietly inside. When you look in the mirror next, you'll notice something different in your eyes. A Filipino bow. That's not a Louis in its transformation. Your home will feel lighter. Even the air will shift. Archangel Michael has walked through your space and removed what did not belong. There is a young person connected to you who will receive a miracle because of your obedience. You didn't ask for the credit, but heaven gave it anyway. Watch how their life blossoms next. Type Amen to get blessing May 1952. You will soon be at a crossroads where one decision changes everything. Trust your gut, not the crowd. Your destiny was never meant to look like theirs. Someone is going to reach out with an offer. It will look ordinary, but your spirit will scream, "This is it." Accept with discernment and let the next chapter begin. Every rejection you faced was really a redirection. Those who ghosted you weren't your tribe. Those who overlooked you weren't your assignment. Your gift is about to make room for you in places where your name was once laughed at. The divine echo of your voice will silence the critics. Type Amen to get blessing 7979. An old fear is about to lose its power over you. What used to keep you up at night will now make you laugh with strength. You are no longer its prisoner. You may be offered a second chance, but in a completely new form. Don't reject it because it looks different. It's the same promise, just matured. Archangel Michael says you're entering a season where your presence alone will shift atmospheres. Rooms will get quiet when you walk in, not from fear, but from respect. People will apologize without you asking. They return what they took. Some will confess truths they hid for years, all because your light is too heavy for their silence. Top Amen to get blessing 5656. Expect divine interruptions. Sudden invitations, sudden calls, sudden IDs, they are all lined. Don't dismiss anything that stirs your spirit unexpectedly. You are going to feel more tired before you feel more free. This is your body detoxing from spiritual warfare. Drink water. Rest, let the old weight release. What you thought with the end is actually your reset. The chapter closed not to destroy you, but to prepare the canvas. The paint is still fresh. You are going to see the number 9 more frequently. That's because something is completing. The suffering cycle, the delay, the confusion, it's all concluding. Happy Men to Get Blessing, September 1991. Your next connection will not come through struggle. It will be smooth, natural, divine. It will feel like breathing. The people who tried to copy your energy will soon be exposed. What they faked, you lived. What they pretended, you carried in truth. You will begin to attract people of power, because of your money, but because of your they'll feel something on you they can't explain. This time, when the door opens, you'll walk through without begging. No more thinking. No more asking for permission to shine. Tap Amen to get blessing 8686. This message came to you as a signpost on your path. A divine yes in the middle of your doubt. And your spirit recognized it the moment your eyes touched the words. If you're crying, let it happen. The body always knows when a breakthrough is near. Those tears aren't sadness, they're spiritual release. Today was never meant to be normal. That strange timing, that moment of stillness, that urge to open this, it all led you here. You've entered a sacred portal. Archangel Michael says this message was written in the skies before it ever reached your screen. You reading it means you are aligned. Now act on it. Type him in to get blessing 9999. You didn't skip this. You didn't scroll past it, you didn't doubt it. That means the next 7 days of your life will begin to reflect the power you just unlocked. You will wake up feeling lighter, laugh deeper, and breathe with more peace. Your sleep will be different. The spiritual realm is rejoicing right now because your eyes stayed open. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You're chosen. You're called. You're ready. Let heaven continue with this message has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 0000. Even though the world may try to keep you distracted, what you carry can no longer be ignored. There is a pulse in the heavens that began beating stronger the moment you finished reading the last line. That rhythm is not just spiritual, it is the divine countdown to your transformation. Tonight, while others sleep unaware, the angelic realm will begin moving things in your favor without noise or announcement. This move is not for the public. It is for you, the one who stayed faithful even when no one noticed. Your consistency has triggered this secret activation. Every person who thought they had the final word on your life will be silenced by the results you are about to produce. The very ones who labeled you too late or too weak will soon watch your elevation with trembling hands, because God is not just lifting you, He is announcing you. Even now, someone is speaking your name with respect in a room where your future is being discussed. They once overlooked you. But today, they've been instructed to bring your name back to the table, and this time it will not be ignored. Type Amen to get blessing 44440 for a window of restoration is open, the thing you lost that felt like it would never return. You will recover it in a new and better form. It may not look the same, but its value will be even greater than before. A dream you once buried out of disappointment will begin to breathe again. You'll feel small moments of clarity, passion, and fire begin to rise unexpectedly. Don't fear it. Embrace it. You are becoming unrecognizable to the very spirits that tried to haunt you. They will no longer be able to track you because your frequency has elevated. What once had access to your energy will be shut out by divine encryption. Someone who once laughed when you fell will soon be forced to watch you rise. Their laughter will not echo again because heaven is putting a wall between you and their energy. You are being shielded not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Type Amen to get blessing 23,232, a secret held in someone's phone, hidden in someone's drawer, or buried in someone's heart will now begin surfacing. The truth cannot be hidden forever. What was done in the dark will be revealed under the bright spotlight of divine justice. That anxiety you feel sometimes for no reason. It's not yours. It's residue from battles that don't belong to your future. You are being cleansed, flushed of generational burdens, and recharged with favor. Soon you'll look back at this very moment and say, that with a shift, you won't remember the fear. You'll remember the bold step you took by receiving this message completely. When your phone rings with strange numbers this week, pause before you reject them. A divine connection could be hiding behind a normal ringtone. Not all messengers wear wings. Type Amen to get blessing 60,606. You are going to hear a name, smell a scent, or see a number that pulls up a memory. That's not nostalgia. It's a divine reminder of how far you've come. Let it strengthen your feet for the walk ahead. A former teacher, mentor, or authority figure is silently proud of you. They may never say it aloud, but their spirit is aware of how you overcame what even they didn't expect you to. You will soon be told something that once would have broken you, but now, it will only confirm how strong you've become. What used to crush you now leaves only a scratch. You are no longer easy to shake. Your creativity will return stronger than ever. The ideas will flow. You'll write, draw, speak, move, and express without hesitation because the spiritual chains are broken. High payment to get blessing 78,787. Someone will offer you something that seems small, but take it. It is not the size of the gift, but the seed inside it that matters. You look back later and see that this was the key to your expansion. A person from your childhood has recently thought about you. They don't know why, but it's a spiritual signal. You may hear from them or hear about them very soon. Don't be afraid if things fall apart this week. What collapses is not your foundation. It's the walls that once blocked your view. When the dust settles, you will see clearly again. The battle over your life is now being concluded. The divine ruling has been signed, sealed, and marked with the heavenly stamp. You are free. Fully. Finally, type Amen to get blessing 35353. You'll soon experience a moment so peaceful, it will feel like a breath straight from heaven. This peace isn't temporary. It's permanent. It will become your new default state. A test is coming not to break you, but to prove you. Heaven wants to show others that your heart is made of gold, your soul is battle-tested, and your mind is unshakable. A person who once betrayed you now wants back in. But your spirit will not allow their chaos to re-enter. What once drained you will now be denied access with ease. There will be a moment very soon where you will know without a doubt, I'm not the same person anymore. And that moment will be your initiation into a life of power and peace. Type Amen to get blessing 91,919. The chapter ahead will move fast. People, opportunities, favorite will all come like waves. Don't let fear slow you down. Surf the divine momentum. What you've lost will return with interest. Not only will you get back what was taken, but you will receive more than you ever imagined. Divine repayment is activated. You are now becoming the answer to someone else's prayer. Your breakthrough won't just bless you, it will overflow into the lives of many. You are a vessel. The chains that kept you in confusion, heartbreak, guilt, and silence are being crushed to dust. You may still feel them out of habit, but they no longer have power. You are free. Type Amen to get blessing December 2021. And now, the angels sing your name with celebration. You didn't skip this. You didn't scroll past. You chose to open what others ignored. And because of that, heaven has chosen to release what was held back. From this moment forward, your days will not be the same. You'll start receiving signs, confirmations, messages, and divine encounters. Be alert. Be grateful. Be open. Archangel Michael says this message with the final code needed to activate what's already been approved. You are entering a sacred season of reward. The silence is over. If you feel energy moving through your body now, it's not random, it's response. The divine realm is pouring light through you. You are the proof that faith meets favor. Type Amen to get blessing 00000 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You've reached the end of this message, but this is not the end of your story. This is only the beginning. Your rise has begun, blowing star. There's a power you've been carrying all along. But it was hidden under the weight of betrayal, sorrow, and delay. Today, the power is finally being unwrapped. It will surprise even you how much strength lives inside your quiet spirit. You will begin to see people respond to you differently. They won't understand why they feel drawn to you or why your presence feels commanding. It's because you've stepped into your spiritual royalty. This new season will not require you to beg, explain, or chase. You are now entering the phase where what belongs to you will find you. But once felt distant will now come close, effortlessly. The divine spotlight is turning in your direction, not to expose your flaws, but to illuminate your faith. What you did in secret will now be rewarded openly. Type Amen to get blessing 34,343. There is an email, message, or letter about to come to you. It holds words that will bring tears to your eyes either from joy or closure. Don't be afraid when you see it, it was sent by divine permission. Someone who dismissed you before is about to see you from a higher lens. What they thought was weakness in you was really divine restraint. And now that restraint has been lifted. From this day forward, nothing about you will go unnoticed in the spirit realm. Every prayer, every whisper, every tear will be counted. Heaven has begun to respond loudly to your quiet cries. Your house will feel different. The air will be lighter. Your dreams will be clearer, and your reflection will reveal someone who has made it through spiritual fire. Tuck them in to get blessing 48484. You'll notice people either pull closer to you or quietly fall away. Don't chase what detaches. It is divine, sort of. Only those meant for your rise will remain. A new gate is opening in your finances. Unexpected help, mysterious favor, and untraceable increase will begin flowing, and it all ties back to your obedience today. Someone tried to manipulate your timeline with words spoken against you, but Archangel blocked their authority. Now, their curses will become your confirmation. You will wake up one day very soon and realize the heaviness is gone. That moment won't come from a miracle. It will come from the decision you made to believe this message. Type Amen to get blessing 20 March 1932. You've been marked by heaven for something unshakable. Your steps are now ordered, your voice anointed, your presence armored. Do not second-guess this shift. It is real. A divine alert had been sent out in the spiritual realm. Protect this one. Elevation is near. That's why things feel intense right now. You're on the brink of delivery. The next time you hear thunder, see lightning, or feel strange chill, it may be a natural sign of a spiritual happening. Don't be afraid. You're being reminded that angels are near. A child may speak something unusual to you soon. Pay attention. Children are often vessels of divine truth spoken in pure form. Type Amen to get blessing 61,616. That situation you thought you'd never get over. You're already standing on the other side of it. The pain doesn't own you anymore. What once hurt now holds no power. The timelines are collapsing. Things you thought would take months will begin happening in days. What was scheduled for next year is now rushing into your present. You will be given a sign within 72 hours. It may come through a person, a repeated number, or a sudden realization. When it comes, don't ignore it. That's your confirmation. Archangel Michael says, the enemies of your peace are losing access. You are stepping behind the veil. What used to find you easily won't be able to anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 98,989. There will be moments ahead where you'll want to return to old versions of yourself. Don't do it. The you that's emerging is too powerful to go back to survival mode. You'll soon realize that your silence protected you more than your words ever could. Let them wonder. Let them watch. Their confusion is part of your confirmation. A major shift is coming in your career or work. Don't panic when things begin to shake. Sometimes heaven must shake the table to prepare a better seat for you. You are not asking for too much. You are asking for what was already written for you. And now it's being released timely, powerfully, eternally. Type Amen to get blessing 47,474. You will be celebrated by people who never clapped for you before. But the difference is you won't need their applause to feel worthy anymore. You'll already know your value. Your story is not over. It's entering its best written pages now. And the most beautiful part, you don't have to force anything. Just allow its line to find you. Archangel Michael has positioned angels on every side of you now, your front, your back, your left, you're rightfully covered. You are not alone. This message came not only to speak to your soul but to activate your legacy. Everything that was paused will now begin to move with purpose again. Type Amen to get blessing 11,111. If you feel like crying, let it happen. That is not weakness. It is the presence of something bigger moving through your chest. This message didn't find you by mistake. It was timed down to the very breath, and because you stayed, absorbed, and believed, you have passed the test. Watch how blessings begin chasing you. Watch how doors begin unlocking. Watch how your spirit stays calm even in chaos. You are no longer in waiting season, you are in receiving season. And this message is the final unlocking key. Type Amen to get blessing 00000000 if you wish to express your support further. Now breathe deeply. Let everything settle. Your miracle is already moving toward you. This message has ended, but your destiny has just begun. Glowing star.